Jedna jest pewna. Nie wziąłem tej pocztówki.
I'm near the port, watching the main road. Got activity. Nothing serious so far, but some backup would be welcome.
Copy that, Anna. Forwarding your coordinates to our scouts.
Listen up, everyone. The Baron is about to speak. Listen up, everyone. The Baron is speaking. So, people, I had a radio chat with the boss of that train gang, and I don't even know what to say. For starters, that boss is an honest-to-goodness colonel. And he's not on a joyride here, oh no. He's been sent here on a mission by the Supreme
Tam
Command.
coś jest.
He was rather vague on the specifics, though he says his mission is secret. And if you think this is all there is, you're gravely mistaken. Can you imagine where this colonel is hailing from? Straight from Moscow. It has been such a long time since I had such a laugh. But that isn't even all. This clown wants our water, fuel, and right of passage. He's a reasonable man, ain't he? Oh, and in return, the Supreme Command is sure to reward us later. It's been a while since I heard such bullshit before. I don't know who is this colonel and who told him we are all complete morons here. But we cannot really let this slide. So, here's what we're going to do. Whoever brings the last train gang member to me will be rich. I'm just so curious to see a kid
W sumie maskę można ściągnąć.
as you were, everyone. The Baron has spoken.
To już mnie gonią? Tak. Dobra, Batmanu tu nie ma. Aha, to jest ten most biegnący do latarni morskiej. Coś tu chyba jest. Karabin snajperski. Chyba kolbę jakąś nową dostałem. A do snajperskiego, ja snajperskiego nie mam. To mi na razie jest niepotrzebne. A dobra. Jest tu coś pod tą skalą. Tutaj może coś być ciekawego jeszcze. Chyba słyszę Batmana. Tak, jest Batman. Chodź Batman. Możemy go tak podpalić. Ja, można go podpalić, super. Dobra, no to teraz do samochodu. Spalony Batman. Coś tu jest ciekawego. Mi chyba zaraz coś wylezie. Zobaczmy, co tam jest. Może jest tu coś ciekawego schowanego. O, ty patrz. Obóz. Rewelacja. O, można sobie szyszkę zapalić. Wow, o tym to nie wiedziałem. Można jeszcze raz? Tu nic nie ma. Bo to jest przejście? Nie ma przejścia. Dobra. No to jedziemy do Anki. Brum, 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 brum. Brum, brum. Zadziwiająco płynnie dzisiaj ta gra chodzi. nic nie ma? Ciekawe. Powinny to być ze 2 skrzynki. Ale dobra, nic nie ma, jedziemy dalej. Gdzie jest ten obóz? Ten obóz jest tam. No dobra, to teraz sobie zobaczymy, czy aktywuje się ta ukryta misja. Bo tamtego gościa nie zabiłem, tylko go ogłuszyłem. I śpimy do rana. To jest coś przepięknego, jak ta pora dnia się zmienia. O, aktywowały się. Super.
Hey, don't get all tense here. If we wanted you dead, you'd wake up dead already. No two ways about that, huh? Hell yeah! So don't you worry, pal. Saul wants to make you offer, so listen.
So, here we meet again. Did you forget how you knocked me out back then? I sure remember. My head still hurts, you see? I also remember that you didn't kill me when you could. So here you go. 8 bullets in the cylinder, you see. Cost me 2 tons of water, so be gentle with it. But that was just foreplay. Time for business. I figure you'd want to know why I rushed you then. Do you know our Baron? Well, I basically had him on a plate already, you see? I spent 5 years sucking up to him and roughing up the damn locals for him. I even got his custom van for that service. Ah, don't sweat it. You can keep it. I have more than one car. So, to cut to the chase, I almost lost that crazy witch on his ass. She was supposed to whack him, and I had all the preparations in place. Rast, vach, tiri, tamki, you see? And that's the moment you guys choose to arrive at. Train and all. The Baron, with his paranoia, immediately decides that you are a new gang from the West. Out to get him specifically. And all my planning goes to the shitter. Lock all the doors, triple the guards, the whole shebang. That girl lost any chance of getting close enough to him. But now I think this might even be for the better. Besides, you just helped that girl out at the lighthouse and freed the slaves from the ship dismantling operation. Don't worry, we caught most of them by now. But still, that was a good distraction. Now the Baron is sure you're targeting his business too. In any case, I'll be frank. Neither you nor I are interested in Baron staying alive, so I say, whack him for good. You seem to be up to the task. I can still feel the thrashing you gave me. Consider the gun and the car in advance payment. If you do take Baron out, I'll make sure none of the boys take chasing you too seriously. Then we'll be even. If you fuck up, no skin off my back either. I'll just save the Baron from the evil gang out to get him, and he'll crown me by his own hand. So, think about it. You still have time.
No dobra, to teraz jedziemy po Barona. O. Jeszcze sobie śmieci pozbieram. Chcesz walczyć? Nic nie. Co, coś jest?
Hey, leaving already?
Szkoda, że tu nie ma terkotki. To bym sobie zjechał. Nie musiałbym jeździć w tych drabinach.
Hey, leave it. Hey, leaving already.
Listen up, everyone. Yeah, fuck off already. You train motherfuckers. Aren't you getting too fucking full of yourselves? Didn't your mommy tell you it's wrong to take other people's stuff? The drivers on the ship were ours. Our property. You ain't fucking crossed the line. That motherfucker was out of control and you will be put in your place. Simple. No, come over here. We have an operation for this guy. This shit is getting out of hand. I thought I would wait until the rest of the boys return from the raid. But we're out of options. The new gang is off the rocker and has to go down.
Ten obóz wybiłem, ale myślę, że nie będzie tu nikogo, nie ma. Jedziemy po barona. Tego prawdziwego barona. O kurde. A prawdziwy baron siedzi tam. Na razie sobie pozbieramy, co tutaj jest do pozbierania. Z łóżka nie można skorzystać. O, jest ulepszenie. Obrazy zarabowane przez III Rzeszę. Co to za ulepszenie? O, to zniszczona maska. Zasobnik na przedmioty zużywalne. Czyli na więcej filtrów i więcej apteczek. Ale ja potrzebuję ładownicy na śmieci.
Oh, so you brought him. Finally. Get lost now, you cretins. Hey, wait a minute. Who the hell is this? Ah, one of the newcomers. All right, you may go. We have something to talk about. Well, young man, now we can talk with masks off, huh? I take you didn't expect to see me here, huh? It's hardly surprising. Nobody would expect that. Saul, the cretin that he is, sometimes does show surprising creativity. I have to give him that.
destroying what remains of the resistance, getting rid of the witch and rooting out treason in one fell swoop. This plan has grandeur. So that's why young men. We are civilized people. Let us keep our weapons out of the picture. Ah, thank you for this wise decision. Where was I? I remember now. So that's why I'm sitting here. I don't even remember since how long. Looking at my property and listening to my double on the radio. That double has a way with the radio, I must say. Using him as a mere clay pigeon even seems like a waste. Ah, well. If anything, there's too many talents among my people. See this portrait? Does it even look like me? Of course it doesn't. The artist is a prime case of one talent too many. This cretin painted this off my double. Should have been a spitting image of me. But I don't even recognize this face. Can't remember where the painting came from either. No matter though. Let's talk about something else. Guests and trains, for example. Oh, we've been waiting for you. We do have ears in the West, just like you used to have here. Don't take it personal, but all of your spies had to burn for offending the Holy Flame. A man's got to know his limitations, you see. I have a right to laugh at that bullshit because I invented it all. I don't remember when, though. But that don't matter. What matters is that even I keep the facade up when there's slaves around. And anyone so crass as to publicly, in public, offend the Holy Flame is an enemy. Is that clear? You people should learn subtlety. Then we might even cooperate. I doubt you were sent here for nothing, after all. I've been watching your odyssey closely, and I must say... What? Ah, yes. Subtlety, not your strong suit, young man. Didn't you help that witch escape from the lighthouse? Oh, don't shy away from taking credit. It was all part of the plan. If not for you, she would have been rescued by Soul's men. Everything must look natural after all. Yule will kill the accursed Baron. The oppressed people will rebel. They will be headed by the new leaders of the resistance. Yule will by right take the tyrant's place. Many of his old flunkies will swear allegiance to her. At that moment, she will discover that in addition to their freedom, the slaves will have gained hunger and thirst. Yule knows nothing effort it takes to supply all my subjects with the barest of necessities. And when they, dying of hunger, with parched throats, start praying for the Holy Flame to save them, I will rise from the dead. And I will be their salvation. Such is the will of the Holy Flame, young man. Such is the will of the universe. The Holy Flame. When did I get the idea, I wonder? It's a great idea, too. No matter, as long as I had it.
Tak, niezły plan sobie wymyślił. No i mając takiego sobowtóra, to... O, dobra. No to teraz zobaczymy, czy będą mnie atakować, czy nie. Bo barona się pozbyłem. Tego prawdziwego. A może coś tam jeszcze jest. Szkoda, że spadł do tej wody, bo może miał coś użytecznego. A ja teraz za nim już tam nie wskoczę. No ale dobra. Mam nadzieję, że nie będą mnie atakować.
Listen up, everyone. The Baron is about to speak. Listen up, everyone. The Baron is speaking.
We're going to have a grown-up conversation here, gentlemen. So move your tribals away from the radio.
To ja tam muszę zjechać.
Done? Good. It has come to my attention that Shelby told people that I should not have burned Sweaty. And that Sweaty was an okay guy. And I overreacted over some stupid shit we intended for the tribals. Who cares if we got drunk
Yeah.
within the slave's side
Muszę zabiję.
and took a leak into the holy flame? Well, I have just put Sheldon down. Nothing could be done about that. Those of you who he owed can get remuneration from his wife. It works. So, to avoid further incidents like this, I gotta tell you people something here. Especially the new ones. Tell me, why do the tribals obey us? Is it because they fear us? It partly is. But fear before man is not absolute. When your life is so shitty you've got nothing to lose, you start having rebellious thoughts, even if you are the lowest of the tribals. And can we have that,
Now, get that
gentlemen?
gun out of my
No,
sight while I'm asking
we cannot
nicely.
have that. That is exactly why tribals must have faith.
Put the gun away,
Faith in
man.
the
You'd be dead
supreme
by now had we
forces,
wanted you
making
to.
the world what it is,
I
making
wish
a master
everybody was
a master, and a slave a slave. Not a man with a gun. The desert, the universe itself has created this world order and guards it. Power that is supported by bayonets, and bayonets only, will inevitably end up on the same bayonets. But the power supported by bayonets and faith is eternal. This is what you have to always keep in mind, gentlemen. Why I always say, if you see a slave that does not worship the holy flame, kill him. It is a loss, but it will undoubtedly pay off. Remember, this is what the holy flame wants, what the universe wants. And I want to make sure that we have no more misunderstandings concerning this.
As you were, everyone. The Baron has spoken.
Dobra. Baron pogadał, idziemy na górę. Nie zaatakowali mnie, czyli jest dobrze. Nie wiem. No to dobra, prześpię się jedną dobę.
Are you that tired? All right, have some rest. We'll chat later.
Ciekawe, że oni reagują na to, że człowiek idzie spać. Swoją drogą nigdy nie byłem na pustyni przy takiej zachodzie słońca. Wschód to się widziało tu i tam. Nie ma ich? Nikogo? A to ciekawe. No dobra, mam nadzieję, że nie będą do mnie strzelać. Może na górze ktoś jest. Barona rozwaliłem, no to... Tutaj też nikogo nie ma. Teraz jedziemy do Anki.
Give a gal a lift to town, will ya?
O, pierwszy raz się zawiesza.
Come, I'll show you some things. This dust will be the end of me. Look at my lair here. Didn't have such luxury back in Moscow. Still, this place is too hot. I feel I'm coming down soon, like Stepan. In any case, here's what I learned. See that crane at the dock? There is someone in the cabin. Can't see him that well, but I think he noticed me as soon as I arrived. That seems like a great spot to keep tabs on our base, so you should check it out. Saw the fight at that old boat. Looks like this was something akin to a prison. I saw trucks carrying cages unload there. Great job freeing those people. You even managed to check out the airfield. I envy you. I see you got the maps. You and Amir did a great job there. I'll keep watching the rigs, and you can choose your next goal.
Pytanie, czy można się jakoś
Wash
tam
off all
dostać?
this sand already.
Tutaj powinna być łódka, żeby można było sobie łódką popływać.
If you're going to the port, there's a convenient zip line on the roof. Be careful out there, all right?
Dobra, to jedziemy zmienić broń na karabin snajperski i przy okazji dać małej manierkę. Się mała ucieszy. No i mielony na obiad już jest. Chyba znowu burza idzie.
Artyom, here! Come on, inside!
Artyom, I have the mirror on the line here, so take a seat. I'll be with you soon.
What a storm! Made of sand, no less. But damn the sand to hell.
It's Uncle Artyom. Go back to sleep, darling.
Uncle Artyom,
You must be tired.
I wanted to ask him.
Shh, don't get up yet. Uncle Artyom has to talk to the colonel first.
All right, Miller, over and out. You got them? Great job, Artyom. Great news. Artyom got the maps.
That is such a relief.
Idiot, get started with these. I'll join you later.
Here.
There's a lot
Have a
of
sip.
data. The sooner we analyze it, the better. We have the maps. Now we have to find a way out of this place. And that's the hard part. We need water for the Aurora and the crew, as you can see. Stepan, Duke, and Alyosha are done with dehydration already. We also need fuel. The local bandits have it all. I had already contacted their so-called Baron, but his terms proved to be unacceptable. He'll told us where they get the water, but naturally, the well is guarded. The mirror reconned the place and says we could infiltrate it stealthily. So, Artyom, when you're ready, go rendezvous with Damir. Your goal is to bring water to the Aurora. Failure is not an option. Good luck, Artyom. We are all counting on you. Crest, how's the weather?
The storm seems to be over. I'll go back to the post.
Perfect.
Co on tam robi? Leje czy co? Tak kroi coś. Wygląda jakby lał komuś do
What
kubka.
have you got, idiot?
Grandpa Yermak, don't you have any water left at all?
Where would I keep any?
In your untouchable reserve, of course.
I don't have any. I don't even have a canteen. I never needed it before. Wait till lunch, then we'll all get some, huh?
I wish I had a canteen. Then I'd share some water with you now.
Thank you, darling.
Uncle Artyom, is this for me? Wow, thank you! Look, Grandpa Yermak, I have my own canteen now.
Well, now we'll have to ask for some water. Then you'll have your own untouchable reserve.
Wow, thank you! Mom, Uncle Artyom just gave me a canteen.
Clearly didn't come here in vain.
Got it all figured out?
Sure seems so. The radiation levels are plotted in color.
Ha! They even have the radiation level dynamics here. When is it from? A bit old.
Well, let's hope the situation didn't deteriorate since then.
Which maps have we got?
Central Asia, Western Siberia, the Urals, the European part of the country.
Aha, I see. No Far East. Weird.
I see two options here. Either the Far East was out of the satellite center area, or somebody snatched all the maps of the East before us.
If that is the case, they still left plenty for us.
Where should we look, Colonel Sir?
I'd forget about the large cities. They were priority targets. Still, going for the deepest end of nowhere isn't too attractive either.
This place seems
Artyom,
clean.
while you were out, I finished
Yeah, no
making
wonder.
one more
It's
thing
just
for the
a step.
TR. The workbench is at your service. Don't forget to clean your guns regularly. With all this sand around. I'm feeling kinda under the weather. Not my best day ever. And I'm not doing that poorly, all things considered. I think we can last another couple of days like this. Maybe. We need water. We really do.
What if we go north?
Co tu dostaliśmy do tyczara? Automatyczny system pneumatyczny. Ale teraz to ja biorę kuszę. Karabin snajperski. Nie. Nie wyczyścił mi tej broni? A to cholerstwo. A dobra.
That's about it.
Artyom, thanks for coming by to see the guys. I'm totally powerless here and it hurts. Stepan could never handle hot weather, but here without water, he never even said a word until he collapsed. Alyosha and Duke are down too. They just need some water and I can't help them at all. Sure, everybody has it tough now, but just looking at them is painful. Try to think of something, will you, Artyom? Please.
Hello, Artyom. Any news about the water? As you can see, I've been trying to condense some, but with no coolant, I got less than a liter out of it. I wish it would rain. But that's highly unlikely here.
You can go wild there. Our situation is critical. A few more days, and we won't be able to fight off a pack of wild dogs, much less the bandits.
So, what do you think of our situation, Artyom? Not so good, huh? Besides, we had guests, too. We gave them our best welcome, naturally. The beasts ran straight into Stepan with his mint grinder, and he just minced them. We rushed out, but only saw the bodies. One of the bodies, blядь, was Stepan's. Now, at first I thought the bastards got him. Nah, he didn't even have a scratch on him. It was a freaking heat stroke. He's down in the station building now, resting. The rest of the guys are not in a great shape either, so if those oil bandits decide to put real pressure on us, we are screwed. And they may just do that because I think that guild lady is trying to use us as a piece in her own game, блять. Having us take those bandits out would play right into her hand. Though if we are all out from dehydration by the time they arrive, that plan will backfire big time. The colonel ordered that water is to be only given to the sick, and those on patrol doesn't drink it all himself. So he's cooped up inside and there is no getting him out. He says he's too weak. It might hurt the morale if people see him like that, you know? As if the morale could get any worse with no water at all. It got so bad, Yermak decided to try and condense some from the air. It's goddamn desert, blin. So this is the situation. We need water and fuel, badly. And we need a hell of a lot of both. With Aurora turning over 2 tons of water into steam per hour, her appetite for fuel is also nothing to sneeze at. We're up a shit creek here and we'd better find a paddle soon, you know? Or else we ain't gonna come out smelling like fucking roses. Well, that's my take on the things, at least.
Tak, czyli teraz nam zostało podjechanie do dźwigu, ściągnięcie snajpera i właśnie w tym momencie przypomniałem sobie, gdzie jest luneta razy 4. Właśnie w tamtym miejscu, a ja goniłem po całej mapie i szukałem tej pieprzonej lunety. Dobra, tak więc dzięki za oglądanie, słuchanie tego mojego malutkiego monologu. No i wreszcie pierwszy raz, odkąd gram w tą grę bez zawiechy. No, teraz się takie lekkie zawiechy pojawiły, ale to jest niegroźne. Zwłaszcza, że stoję w miejscu i tylko gadam. Także do następnego odcinka i będziemy rozwalać snajpera na wieży dźwigowej. Cześć.